The Handmaid's Tale Hulu series based on Margaret Atwood's novel about a dystopian near future won the Emmy Award for Best Drama Sunday, the first time an online network has won the top honor in television. The win is a coup for the streaming service, which is owned by 4 of the world's largest media companies. Streaming services have upended TV, spending billions on original series and freeing viewers from having to watch dramas or comedies live. They've led millions of people to cancel their cable. Hulu, initially conceived for people to watch reruns online, has trailed Netflix Incorporated and Amazon.com Incorporated in the race to sign up viewers and craft original shows. Yet Hulu, owned by Walt Disney Company, 21st Century Fox Incorporated, Time Warner Incorporated and Comcast Corporation, now owns the ultimate bragging rights over its rivals with a show that has captivated critics since its release in April. "They were bold and behind us," Bruce Miller, creator of The Handmaid's Tale, said of Hulu. "If streaming services continue to do that, I don't see any limit to how many they can win." The show won 5 prizes in all Sunday night, including Best Actress for Elisabeth Moss's portrayal of Offred. Moss had been nominated 8 times previously, including for her performance as Peggy Olson on Mad Men. Time of Fear, published in 1985, The Handmaid's Tale won and was nominated for several prizes at the time and was adapted into a movie in 1990. Atwood wrote the book while living in Berlin at a time of fear and suspicion. The Cold War was still on, and residents on both sides of the Berlin Wall had to worry about being monitored by security forces. The book depicts a world in which fertility rates have fallen and women are subjugated. The few fertile women are captured and forced to help wealthy families procreate. Many viewers and critics drew parallels to modern fears about the current state of politics and the ascension of right-wing politicians across the West. It's still unclear how many people have seen the show because Hulu doesn't release audience metrics. But the win Sunday night paves the way for the service to sign up more viewers and lure top talent at a time when new competitors in video, including Apple Incorporated and Facebook Incorporated, are also bidding for their services. "There have never been more platforms," Emmy host Stephen Colbert said in his opening monologue on CBS from the stage of the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. "You have broadcast, cable, Amazon, YouTube, Hulu, Vudu, Netflix, Vitamix. These days everybody loves streaming video." Netflix earned 4 primetime Emmys for 3 different shows: Black Mirror, The Crown and Master of None. Aziz Ansari and Lena Waithe won for their writing on the latter. Waithe became the first Black woman to win an Emmy for comedy writing and was joined by Donald Glover, who became the first Black man to win a comedy directing Emmy for Atlanta on FX, one of 2 awards he garnered Sunday night. HBO's Hall. While HBO ceded the drama category to Hulu, Time Warner's premium cable network took home the most awards of any network, with 10 on the night, by claiming the top prize in 2 categories, comedy and mini-series. Voters in the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences crowned HBO's Veep the best comedy for the 3rd year in a row. Star Julia Louis-Dreyfus won her 8th Emmy with the prize for Best Actress in the comedy, tying with Cloris Leachman for the most wins of any actress. Big Little Lies nearly swept the awards in the limited series category, winning 3 of the 4 acting prizes and the directing prize. The show is an adaptation of Leanne Moriarty's novel, which depicts 5 feuding mothers in a rich California town. "I've been acting since I was 11 years old, and I think I've worked with maybe 12 women, so I just want to thank the Television Academy for honoring our show and working with this incredible tribe of fierce women," Laura Dern said, after winning Best Supporting Actress in the series. Colbert has gained viewers and media attention with his nightly mockery of the president, with the audience for his late-night show soaring more than 20% this year, often topping all late-night hosts. Colbert brought out former press secretary Sean Spicer toward the conclusion of his opening monologue, which poked at Trump's dismay over not winning an Emmy for his shows The Apprentice and The Celebrity Apprentice. Alec Baldwin won the Emmy for supporting actor in a comedy for his portrayal of the president on Saturday Night Live and said, At long last, Mr. President, here is your Emmy.